Namo Swami Jyotirupananda Vivekananda Shure Satchit Sukha Swarupaya Shamine Tapaharine. Our respected Swamijis seated here and all the devotees and admirers of Sri Ramakrishna. I am very glad to get the opportunity to be present before you. And this hall is full with such earnest devotees. Swamiji requested me to speak something about befitted for this occasion. Of course, you see, Hindi, of course, once I could talk, but now it has been mixed with Russian language, so I don't dare to speak in Hindi. However, I shall speak in English, whatever little I may say here in this occasion. I remember this Vedic mantra that Bhumaiva Sukham Nalpe Sukham Asti. Bhumaiva Vijikashitavya. That is Upanishadic statement. Simple, but of course it is rather connected with ultimate reality. Happiness lies in the great, in the greatest. And we should know about the Bhuma. Bhuman, that is Brahman. Now, actually, we are directly or indirectly is concerned with that ultimate reality, that Brahman. Even though we do not talk so much about that because it is too great for our common intellect. But actually the whole things concerning the advent of Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother, Swami Vivekananda is centering round this highest truth. Of course, they wanted us to reach the highest truth. If not that, we can get the direction so that we can go forward in that direction only. That is, you can understand simple word of the Holy Mother in a crucial moment of this activity of the Ramakrishna order. A question appeared that whether we are following the non-dual aspect of spirituality or we are following this Vishishtadvaita. Naturally, this question was a crucial question because it was talk between Swami Brahmananda and Master Mahashaya. Master Mahashaya is the great writer. His writing will influence and influencing us all. So, if he understands Ramakrishna in that way, whole system will be turning towards that. So this controversy was raised and reached to Holy Mother, because Holy Mother was at that time present. After Ramakrishna, she is the authority. Mother at ease replied, বাবা, ঠাকুর ছিলেন অদ্বৈত আর তোমরা সকলেই অদ্বৈত, তোমরা যারা ঠাকুরের অনুসরণ করো তোমরা সকলেই অদ্বৈত. It is instant solution has come and final solution. But when we think ourselves that if that is the brand, we are Advaita, being the follower of Sri Ramakrishna, then how it is reflecting into our life? This question may come, because these are the fundamental aspect of spiritual life. Whatever practice we are doing, it is needed, it is suitable, but it should take towards that direction. That is the point. It will not obstruct any type of practice we are doing. Actually, we got some mantra from the Guru, and we have to repeat that. That is the simplest way of our spiritual life. But still, Mother told, Vivekananda propagated in the Western world only Vedanta. Even not Sri Ramakrishna, not Holy Mother, not Swami, or about himself. Only Vedanta I am telling, because you see, all the centers in the world, outside India, Vedanta Society, Vedanta Naam should be kept there, without any question on that. Even I am coming from Ramakrishna Society Vedanta Center. And in Western world, you know all the centers, Vedanta Society, which added something. So, if that was not the main teaching, then it could not be written in that way, or it is not directed in that way. And actually, when I speak to the Western devotees, they are also devotees like us. There is no difference actually in the mental makeup. After living a good many years there, we understand that this color or way of living, everything is actually forgotten. We see the heart of the devotees dazzling in the mind as in here souls in other countries, no distinction. But still, we do not generally lecture about Ramakrishna or Swami Vivekananda or Holy Mother. Only on the day of celebrations, birthdays, we speak about them. In other times, also it seems nobody is directly interested to hear about, say, Ramakrishna. Not that they do not love, but they love Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna is such a personality, even without knowing much, everyone loves. Particularly in Russia, we find that Ramakrishna is well known to every person, even all these Orthodox Christians. His very picture gave them a good impression that he is a man of renunciation, he is a man of austerity. You see the picture, and he keeps beard. Beard is also a great attraction for the Russian world, because they understand monks, that means he should have beard. That is their formal things, that whenever a person becomes monk, he must have his beard. So they find it is quite suitable. Ramakrishna is very holy man, that is, everyone understands there. But still, we do not talk too much about Ramakrishna because, you see, they are Christians. By generations, they love Christ. Genuine love is there. There is no doubt about it. As we love Ramakrishna, as we love our other gods, they love Christ, without question. And actually, he is quite lovable in all aspects. Now, if you talk too much about Ramakrishna or some other persons, they may accept, but in the corner of the heart, whether they are to deduct Christ or not, this question comes. They feel a bit uneasy. Why should they disturb their religion? If they are really genuine love for Christ, what is the harm? So, it should come from their side, how much they are interested in Ramakrishna. Yes, they have to be interested. That is that there is a clue. They want philosophy. Vedic philosophy is actually extensively loved by Russians. Vedic wisdom, they think their source of all religions are Vedic wisdom. Even they claim, sometimes they say, rather regretfully, that we had the Vedic religion, we have our Vedas, still there are some traces. India is fortunate they kept it, they preserved it. Only we could not. That is the difference. Like that they very much like to say so. So I am telling that not personality, you see, they will need. When they begin to understand the highest philosophy, when they begin to understand the ultimate reality or the end of spirituality, then they will try to find out an instance. Only simple theory of philosophy is not enough for one to practice. So they want to see if there is a person who is representing all these ideals of Vedic religion. And there is no other instance than Sri Ramakrishna to find all the Vedic truth are manifested so obviously. So, Ramakrishna is gradually enters into our mind even without our saying. You see, these books are coming out. As soon as Russia has become a bit free in their administrative life, immediately from 3-4 corners of the great Russia or Soviet Union, they printed whatever small Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna they had in 1914. They published one, translated from Swami Jyotirupananda. These books are immediately printed. And whenever this book is printed, immediately it is exhausted. You cannot find a second copy after that. Again and again they are printing and getting immediately exhausted. So you can understand Ramakrishna was indirectly so much acceptable to them. And I was going further about this Advaita. So Vedanta philosophy was being taught as reflected in the life of Sri Ramakrishna. Because with the changing time, Vedanta should be presented in its suitable way so that people can understand. Now, what Ramakrishna did, Vedanta does not mean simply Advaita. It can cover the whole gamut. It can cover Advaita, Vishishtha Advaita, Dvaita, everything is covered. And Advaita philosophy have no antagonism to any type of spiritual practice. That is the beauty of Vedanta. It has no antagonism. So, as soon as mind becomes broader and broader, Vedanta is the most suitable thing to suit the mind. That's why, and actually Western world was ready to accept Vedanta. The time when Vivekananda, in his mind also wanted, as mother told, the same thing was in the mind of Swami Vivekananda, that we are Advaita. Ramakrishna was Advaita. Mother told it in a simple way. He found that in India we have enough time. All Advaitic truth or any spiritual truth has been covered with a few urgent things which we neglected for many, many years. That is, you see, poverty, even the picture, you cannot even imagine. Swamiji's time, Indian people were suffering from poverty so much, it is unimaginable even. We have some idea. Then, poverty, khali pete, dharma hoy na. Ramakrishna told plainly, if you cannot meet the need of the stomach, spirituality is meaningless there. So that point should be solved. India should solve, not Advaita or anything, or any spirituality. This should be solved. Then education. Education has been disturbed in such a way, most of the people were uneducated. Then again, health. We have, this India came down to the marginal state. So, first to save these people, save the nation, health is necessary. So you see, if we can solve the question, maybe 50 years or 100 years, whatever maybe, we are solving definitely. Once it is solved, India, in India's every bit of dust, spirituality is there. It will come up of its own. This Advaita philosophy, also everything. Shankaracharya did not try less. His method was only different. He also wanted every person should be Advaitist. His system was so nice, you see. First, Char Dham. India is divided into 4 areas to spread this 4 Vedic knowledge. That is, he gave the responsibility to his powerful disciples to stay on and spread. Then again, to cover everyone, he created Dasnami Sannyasis. Sannyasi means Advaitist. You should not have any doubt about it. Sannyasi means Advaitist. So, he created Dasnami. And name is see what? Bon, Aranya, Giri, Puri, Sagar, covering all sphere. Whoever living in the hills, whoever living in the city, whoever living in the forest, whoever living by the side of ocean, for all. He created the Dasnami Sannyasis, they have to go from house to house and spread the message of Advaita as acceptable by the people. That's why even now, if you go to a distant village, you still find people are talking about Advaita. Not that they are Advaitist or anything, but they know the truth. So, you see, Swamiji did not find, Shankaracharya did not get so much scope. But still, What Swamiji told, we should not avoid some difficult message, should not avoid. He told, I shall bring out Vedanta from the caves, from the ashramas and spread everywhere. That is one message. It is not a simple thing. How he can dare to say so? Unimaginable. You see, one Vedantist, Totapuri, competent person, but 40 years he has to take to get the Nirvikalpa Samadhi to experience the Advaita. In our time. And Swamiji told, I shall bring out everything and spread. He told, it is to be spread house to house. That is, Abal Viddha Vanita. He did not spare anybody. To be a child, to an old person, to women, everywhere. It should spread in their language. You should speak Advaita in their language so that they can accept. That is the spirit of Swamiji. It is going on. It is going on. He made another wonderful method. Shivajnana Jiva Seva. What is this? It is Advaita. We are doing Advaita practice under the garb of this sentence. Shivajnana Jiva Seva. You have to serve. Why? You have to serve the people with which spirit? Another Bengali part of poetry I told, Brahma hate kit paramanu, sarvabhute sei premamaya. You see, Brahman has been turned into the word premamaya. Ananda, Satchidananda's Ananda aspect. Premamaya, he did not like to utter the word Brahman. This first Brahma means Hiranyagarbha, Apara Brahma. That is not important. Brahma hate kit paramanu sarvabhute sei premamaya. That is, the Brahman is nothing but love, supreme love. That is existing in everywhere, without exception. And what you have to do? Mon, pran, sharir, arpan, kara sakhe, esobar paye. This one word, he chose premamaya. Brahman means premamaya. And sakhe. So lovingly, you are my close friends, you are my own. I request you to do this. Offer yourself. Mon, pran, sharir, arpan. Everything offer. To whom? Sei premamaya in the form of jiva. So, this Advaita aspect he expressed. Then he told, Shivajnana. We simply understand Shivajnana means in the corner here and there, Shivalinga is there. And we worship this with flower and water. But actually, if we think deeper and deeper, who is Shiva? Shankaracharya told, Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Shiva means Chidananda, Satchidananda. Tini halen Shiva. Start your work, serve the people with this idea. Seva has been, we are successful, it spread all over India, in the mind of everyone that service to needy is important thing. Whatever little we can do, even whole India they will do. And they are doing this way and that way. But it is to be modified now. Jiva Seva simply he did not tell. Shivajnana. First thing, make respect. Try to do any work, any service respectfully. Here we are lacking. Even all devotees, we are doing the service in the offices. This is seva. Whether you are getting salary or not, it is not the question. Every work brings its own result. So, you are working, whether in the form of salary or for any other form, you are getting something. It is the law of work. So, don't think that because you are taking salary, you are not serving. You are serving. Serving definitely, there is no question. And this service should lead there. If you love Bhagavad Gita, one sentence I tell you, because sometimes we escape the inner meaning. Sarvam karma khilang partha jnane parisamappate. Is there any hesitation from Sri Krishna? Any type of activity, akhilang karma, not that this karma yoga, it is not telling in that point. He is telling sarvam karma akhilam, sarvam akhilam karma. Akhilam karma means all types of activity, what you are doing. Jnane parisamappate, it will lead you to that supreme knowledge, to Brahman. That is the statement of Bhagavad Gita. I am not distorting. This should be the meaning. So, we are really Advaitists, and at the present moment we need to take this path. Swamiji has put this path to lead you to Advaita, Shivajnana Jiva Seva. Stage by stage we are going to that way. That's why I am telling, basic point we should not forget. Truth is none but Brahman. I am finishing on two sentences. Truth we use so much, and in our books from childhood we are getting this truth. But we should clearly feel what is truth. In our Sanskrit literature it is a definition, perfect definition is given, Trikala Abadita. Whatever is unopposed or unchallenged by Trikala, past, present, future. That is truth. Now you decide, in this world, everything is changing momentarily. Everything, there is not. Only unchanging one must be there, that is Brahman. All other things are changing. They are not truth. That's why they are not truth. Brahma Satya Jagan Mithya. Mithya means it is not true in that sense. If you follow this definition and clarify it, you will find that only truth is the supreme reality. So, Ramakrishna is the best ideal of all times to demonstrate how to follow the truth. Satya kathai kali tapasya. So many ways he directed. And Swami Vivekananda was sometimes merciless to the worldly people. He told, Miche sapna ghuche jak. All this false dream, you are dreaming, thinking this world is real. Let it go from your mind. Then again he considered, no, we are worldly people, we are working day to day, and how can we think everything is false or unreal? Thake jodi sapno lila tabo. Thak sapno means, but if you hold on this world is true, all is true. But according to the definition, it does not stand still. You may think world is true, everything is true. All right. Thake jodi sapno lila tavo. This play of dream, if persists in your mind, heroi satya gatijar. In this dream there are certain points which is going to the truth, to this permanence. What is that? Thak sapno, nishkam sebar, ar thak prem niravadhi. In short, the gist of spirituality is told. If you love this world as true and whatever, let it be there. We have no objection, but in that, something you have to hold on, to go to the truth. That Nishkam Seva, selfless service, I don't bother about myself. I say, whatever I have, knowledge, money, strength, yes, I am ready to offer. I don't bother for myself. That is Nishkam Seva. And Artak Prem Nirabodhi. We have love. Love is too confined. That is the only problem. Dao dao fire nahi chao. Take jodi hridaya sambal. Give. Don't turn back. If you have any wealth in your heart, that means he is not telling that your money and everything you have to give away. No. If in your heart there is some wealth, some treasure is there, give without asking anything. So, you see, we have love, that is our symbol. Even he told, Dashu Hare Premer Preran. Don't think that this murderer, these dacoits, they have no love. You will be wrong if you think like that. But their love is limited so much to their wife and children. For others, they have no love. That is, love is there but limited. We householders, compassionate, at least to whole family we love. Others also we try to love a little. It can be expanded. That's why he told, Amrite tumi adhikari, premo sindhu hridaya vidyaman. Swamiji's word, why should you not take it is perfectly true. That you are the Amrita, this immortality, or this nectar of love you have. Premo Sindhu, the ocean of love is there in everyone, there is no doubt about it. Dao dao fire nahi cha. Give, then jaba fire chahe tar sindhu bindu hai jan. If anybody wants, loving others, wanted to get something from somebody, his love will be reduced and deducted to bindu, just a drop. So that is the way. Love should be there. So we must consider some of these points as we are loving all other methods of our spiritual practice is all right. What we are doing, that we will do alone. But behind that, all these things are there. This also you have to consider. This is my prayer request.